Hi, welcome to Just Trees. My name is Bruce and we're going to do a demo today on how to plant a container grown tree. We're going to plant two different sizes, a 100-litre tree and a 400-litre tree. Alright, so starting with a 100-litre tree. The first step would be to make sure that your tree complies with the landscape architect's specifications. So all of our trees we measure with a stick. We hold it on top of the root ball and we measure the height against the tree. Each mark denotes half a meter. This tree is 3.5 meters tall. It has a stem caliper of 8 centimeters, which we measure at 30 centimeters above the soil level, and that falls well within the spec of a 100-litre tree. Step 2, we're going to check the depth of the hole. First of all, we measure the bag. As you can see, it's about half a meter. We're going to check that that corresponds with the hole. Right, so you can see that the hole is a little bit deep. We're going to add some soil into the bottom of the hole to get it to the right height. It's important to note here that we've dug a really nice square hole, which gives the roots an opportunity to go into the soil. And also because of the condition of the soil, which is very poor, we've made a really nice big hole, and we're going to add almost a potting soil to help the tree. It's really important that the tree is planted at the right height. Right, you guys can go for it. That's perfect, Blessing. As you can see, we've got the hole to the perfect height. So now we're ready to move to the next step. Right, so the next step would be to cut off the bag. Right, so as you can see, the roots are really thick. The tree is completely rooted out. A very important step in planting a container grown tree is to cut the roots to ensure that they don't continue in a circular fashion. They shoot out into the hole. We make approximately 4 cuts around the root ball, north, south, east and west. It's a really important step of container grown trees when you plant them. Alright, so the next step is to get the tree inside the hole. So as you can see here, the tree is still a little bit low. We're going to have to add some extra soil into the hole to ensure that it's at the correct depth. Right, that's cool. Level it out, Blessing. That's better. Right, so the next step is to add the backfill and the controlled release fertilizer and to compact the soil as we backfill. Okay, alright, stamp it in there. Alright, as you can see, we've now got the tree installed into the hole with the backfill completed. And the height, you can still see the root flare that we were talking about earlier. The original soil that came out of the pot. So, we'll now create a dam around it and put a mulch on top of that. And then add water straight away. So now we're going to give the tree a really good soaking with a hose pipe. We'll install the irrigation later. Alright, we're now adding a mulch to prevent the top of the root ball from drying out and just help to retain the moisture in the hole. So we will allow the whole dam to fill up with water, and that water will seep into the ground and completely saturate the root ball and the surrounding area. Alright, so there you have it. So I have one tree installed to the grower's specifications. We'll quickly recap the steps. The first step was to check the tree to the landscape architect specification, and then check the size of the hole and made sure that the planting depth is correct. We then added the backfill and the fertilizer. We created a dam and added the mulch and put the water on. And those are the easy steps to planting a container grown tree.